We can do a
Yeah.
little audio check.
Oh yeah.
Good, man. Well, I'm
That's
glad we
all
kicked this
good.
off. It's Meta or Not. Sure, we're here, man. Another week, another
Hmm.
challenge, another challenge or obstacle averted. Um, the 27th here, man. The year's flying by. May
I was about to
27th.
say that, man. Bro, it's we almost halfway through the year. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
imagine. I'm, and that's the positivity behind it, man. We just getting started. It's been fun what we've been doing. But
Hmm.
we always like to start the show off with what we've been playing, man. What you been up to this week? Because you've been declining some
Uh
of my invites. I ain't gonna lie.
I want to say I want to apologize to no Nate Meta because I have been in that Resident Evil 4 remake, man.
Yeah,
He actually sent me an invite yesterday and I was like, yeah, I'm about to hop on, and I was like, I think I'm gonna grind out some. So I've been having a lot of fun though, man. It's a more action oriented Resident Evil, obviously,
yeah.
but it's a really good playthrough, man.
You sent me that link, and I apologize. I don't. Was that uploaded to your channel?
Yes, that's on my Twitch channel. Yep, 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 yep.
Okay.
So I've been streaming it for. I think I bought it. What today is Wednesday? I think I got it Monday. I bought it Monday. So I played this game. I'm not exaggerating. I've probably beaten this game about 10 times, all the different ports that it's had over the years. So, but this is my first time playing it in, I mean, God knows how long, maybe like 10 years, five, seven, I don't know, long, long time ago.
Yeah.
So, really impressed with the graphics, really impressed with a lot of things that they did differently, even though I barely remember the damn game, like all the nuances of it. But man, I'm having a lot of fun with it, man. I'm definitely gonna give it a few playthroughs.
Mm. This is it right here in the background, right?
Yes, that's me. Yep. Yeah, I'm and don't mind the gameplay, man. Sometimes I just be running around trying to find everything.
100%. This your platinum game, huh?
I'm gonna try to platinum it, man. This year I'm trying to get at least one platinum under my belt, man.
Yeah.
This or Soros is I think is what I'm gonna shoot for.
Man, everywhere I look in this, I'm skimming through the clips. Backpack, backpack. You know what I'm saying? You're always on some menu system, so that's half the game almost.
Yeah, it's definitely an inventory management system.
Mm.
You can upgrade the suitcase, obviously, but you definitely have to kind of, you know, be thorough in what you're using. So that's one thing I like about Resident Evil, that whole item management, man.
No, no, for sure. That's interesting. So yeah, and then
What do
wait,
you
and you
what,
got
what,
the
what you been doing, man?
man. I got back into the FIFA madness, man. I don't know what rekindled the flame for me because I was in it when it dropped, and then I was like,
Uh-huh.
let me chill a little bit. I played a little bit of ball pit. I think it was last week or so, um,
Hmm.
and I got back into it. Really, maybe just the YouTube algorithm brought me back. I don't know what it was, but new tips and tricks. But I was like, man, let me grind out this FIFA. Let me get to see what level I can get to because
Uh-huh.
as much as I don't know, you get into like accessing different builds and whatnot, but really, if you level up one character, you can switch builds with him pretty easily. So
Yeah, yeah, you can play different roles. Like it's probably gonna say like, okay fit, but you can still get the job done.
yeah, no, for sure. So I've been sinking my teeth in
Yeah,
that.
we went on a nice little win streak. Was it Tuesday or
Yeah,
Sunday?
no, I don't.
What day was that?
It was like a Friday or Saturday, something like that, and yeah, we was on the game. I was on the game for hours, but it was a good time, man. We got to it's been crazy gaming overseas and everything, having just a whole new community.
Oh
It's
my goodness. Yeah, it that is, I really appreciate FIFA for that because nowhere else, what was that guy say? I'm a Somalian, but I'm in Norwegian.
yeah, I don't.
It was like it's very interesting the type of people that you meet on FIFA,
You ain't
man.
gonna find them on Halo. You ain't gonna find them on
No,
2K. You know what I'm
no,
saying? Like Call
no,
of Duty, you're not gonna find them. Like
no.
FIFA's the only access, to that
Yeah.
global game.
that
So
global audience, man. And I really appreciate that. I really like that because it one thing that I appreciate about it is it gives me an idea of how they get down on the game over there, their tips, their tricks, and the different things that they do, their strats, and surprisingly, it looks a little different sometimes.
yeah, no, the conversation met, everything. It's a little different. But that's not the only reason we're here, talking about what we're playing. Um, a little bit of the same stuff you heard from me, something new there. It did look
Hmm.
like you dropped that Soros review. If we got extra time, we got to talk about that. Um,
Yeah. I can go a little bit into it right now, man.
okay.
So I gave it a 9 out of 10. So I think it masters the genre that it is in. It is a true shooting action adventure third person shooter game, man. I highly encourage anybody to check it out. Really enjoyed it.
At full price.
They got me on the full price, but I am
Yeah.
okay with supporting House Marquee. I,
Yeah.
I
So,
will say that.
and I'm saying like you recommend it at full price.
I think if I was going to, I would say yes. Actually, I would actually say yeah because this is a game that you're going to get a lot of replayability out of, and you're going to be able to come back to. You can do the modifiers, even though I don't really care for the modifiers. You can apply them, and you can give yourself a different feel, different like on all your different runs. So I really I wouldn't suggest Requiem as a full price game, but I'll suggest
Mm,
this one as one
gotcha. Level
for
up.
sure.
Oh, no, good, man. Well, I'm gonna have to check that out. I haven't got to it yet. I didn't know it was you pseudo posted that. You know what I'm saying? You behind the scenes, but that's all right. That's all right. Um,
Yeah, man.
our first topic,
I,
you had something for closing thoughts on that?
oh no, go ahead, go ahead.
All right, good deal. So yeah, our first topic here, where you sent this to me just as we're loading up here. I don't know how long you knew of this, but what's it called? When did you catch wind of this information? Steam
So
Deck.
I actually I want to say about an hour after I mean about an hour before we got on here, I was just kind of on my phone. I had just got done cooking and I was just looking on the internet and I came across this article, and I don't I hate to bring this up, but the first thing I thought about is what you said a couple weeks ago. The
Man,
first thing I
what?
thought about is,
What?
hey, that way they better say Steam is for the people. And I was like,
Oh man.
I can't wait to get in there tonight.
Oh man, what? Yeah, yeah. No, I definitely might have definitely said that for sure. So,
So, are you familiar with what's going on with them right now?
well, I know what's going on in the like consumer realm of PCs. Consumer realm of PC now is a thumbs down time for all of us wanting any sort of PC, building your own PC. It's
Mm-hmm.
just with the whole AI surge of memory demand,
Mm-hmm.
building a PC is a thing of the past. I thought, history shows like building PCs only was like that's the master. PC's been the master race for the last decade,
That's true.
and it was only becoming more and more clear, and consoles would be getting further and further behind. But
Mm-hmm.
now here comes the shortage from these AI data centers and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
totally wiping out
Mm-hmm.
storage. So,
Making it harder and harder. So you have a Steam Deck, correct?
yep, yes I
So
do.
which one do you have? The 512 gigabyte or the terabyte?
Terabyte. Mm-hmm.
The terabyte. So so the terabyte, man, that's going up by $300. That's
Yeah.
all. It's almost doubling what it was. What was it previously?
Uh, was previously 549 for the 500. For the terabyte, it was 649. Yikes.
Wow, yikes is crazy. And that's and here's the thing. I was looking on the website and it said they were still sold out. So people are going to pay for it. And that's the unfortunate thing when you have price increases like that. I wish as consumers in any realm, not just the gaming realm, I wish consumers can just say like, hey, no, as a collective, we're going to decide not to buy this because this is ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be awesome in a lot of different sectors. For
Yeah,
sure.
man. Because I mean, I would be interested to know what led them, other than greed,
Hmm.
obviously, other than greed, what led them to say, hey, we need to increase this by 300 $300. Like, is the memory
Well,
shortage hitting that hard? Like what
I
you were
mean,
just talking about? God damn.
like ultimately at the end of the day, I think it's supply and demand. That's just capitalism,
Hmm.
and the supply has been this much, and the demand has been outstanding. So I think honestly, I do think that maybe even these Steam Decks are getting hit with that increased cost for components because if you're a company that sells any sort of RAM or storage, you're booked. You're booked for the next 2 years as far as you don't have. And at that point, you're booked for over 2 years. You can handpick who you want to work with.
Hmm.
You don't have to turn a leaf. And
That's
like,
true.
if you want to make more money, I mean, you have literally back orders for 2 years. You can play around with the idea of raising the price and still be booked up. You know what I mean?
That those are really great points, and that you bring really good points to the table, because essentially what you're saying is, hey, we can raise the prices up and you guys can't do anything about it. And as a consumer, you're either going to respect it and pay, or you're not going to respect it and not. But here's my thing, and here's my, I don't even want to say my issue, because this, I don't even have a dog in this fight because I don't have one and I don't plan on buying. I'm not a real mobile gamer. But wasn't this supposed to be the alternative to the PC and the console, like the the console that you can kind of have on the go with you, but it's powerful as a PC and can run Steam and everything like that. So, but now, you might as well. This is becoming more of a niche with this price point. Like this, you might as well just buy a PC at this point for $1,000. Like, what the hell do you mean?
Yeah, no, that's a good point. But I think the Steam Deck honestly carved out its own niche kind of market because like the introduction of it was definitely totally like, man, what is this? Like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but it
Hmm.
works. Like it as a user, it works. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. Sometimes you have to try things before you can buy into it. But like, nah, this I've tried it, and yeah, no, I'm sold on Steam Deck.
Yeah,
Now, with that being said, like, I don't know who's gonna take
who's the
that
audience?
leap of faith. Yeah, who's gonna take that leap of faith? You know what I'm saying? Like you who hasn't experienced it, it's like, man, yeah, like $1,000, like I'm not
Yeah, I'm not
even.
doing that. I'm not doing
Yeah,
that at all. That just doesn't make any sense. Especially for some, like, I would not even consider this as, if I wanted to like get it. If I was going on like a road trip and I was like, man, I'm gonna be sitting in the back seat for 12 hours. What I'm gonna do? I would go buy a Game Boy Advance. Oh, I would like mod an iPhone before I pay $1,000 to experience that on the road. So now it's just like they've elevated their audience, man, and who they're going after, who they're marketing to.
yeah. I
They've
mean,
elevated it, man.
inflation for sure. It's definitely price of everything is just sad. Um, and this is
So
a
let me ask
reflection.
you this: would you have bought it at this price point?
Well, I bought mine off Facebook Marketplace. Um,
Oh,
so I didn't even pay the price
absolutely
point.
not.
I didn't even pay the price point before that. So, uh, but I'll say this about it's been sold out. That's been the problem with this console. Is like it's
Hmm.
so I've never seen it in stock, like actually from the Steam store. And now the price raised, and I still see it sold out. So it's like the
Hmm.
demand is there. Like people want these devices at the lower price point. We'll see what if that stands true at the higher price point. But I just feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah, man, it's bottlenecked. From an investor. But while as we're transitioning to the next one, like as from an investor standpoint, the companies that make like those chips, um, they are backed up for 2 years, literally. Like they are
Yeah, in the
ordered.
Nvidias and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's where it's like I could see where everybody's bottlenecked to the point. And these, it's like, okay, Nate, they're booked for 2 years. Why don't you just build another factory, right? Like that's the
Yeah,
answer.
yeah,
But the factories literally take years to make, so
mm-hmm.
it's a whole another thing. But Steam Deck pricing, thumbs down on that one. That is not
Yeah,
meta.
that's not meta. That's not meta.
Yeah.
And we do not co-sign that message. Do
Yeah.
not co-sign that message.
Yeah. Nah, it's hard out here, man. So our next topic here, this is one I picked out.
hmm
Marathon season 2. I just got a glimpse of what was going on. I've got some video for us. I also got a little article here because it
Okay.
said something that caught my attention because we had talked a lot about Marathon. We got into the beta test, which
Yeah.
I think they did an excellent job making that so available, getting everybody a taste of the game. And
hmm They did.
what's it called? I'm excited to see what this. I read this headline and I was like, okay, it's time to talk about Marathon again. So let me pull it up here now.
And
Uh,
as you pull that up, I want to say like I really enjoy Marathon. I like everything about Marathon except the genre that it's in. Like if they pulled everything about Marathon out and put it in a regular PvE, regular PvP setting, I would have been a day one guy. But the extraction genre is just too niche. It's,
yeah.
it just is what it is.
Yeah, like Bungie as a whole, I don't know. I guess they're just trying to like downsize their team and maximize their revenue. That's the only thing that I could see that's what their move is, derailing Destiny and bringing on Marathon. So Marathon's embracing survival horror in a season, which I don't care about horror. Just doesn't float my boat. But
hmm
you can try it for free. Free floats my boat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
So I'm curious to see. I have not read what they're saying so far, but June 2nd, so that's coming right up. That's what,
yeah.
next
Second to
week?
the ninth. That's next week. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, new Night Marsh map, jumping at the shadows.
Okay.
Game. Also free to
So I
try.
wonder if that's gonna be like a extension of the map that's already in there.
Yeah, no, it's a whole nother map because the game has like 3 different maps or whatever. It sounds like it's gonna be a whole new map, but it's free to
Okay.
try June 2nd through the 9th. I
Yes.
I stand behind what I said originally, like make it free on the weekends. That way the paid people can just kill the new cheap people that only play on the weekends. It gives them dopamine, and the people on the free weekend, they having a good time playing a new game and trying to kill people that got the game for real.
And
You know what I
eventually they're
mean?
gonna put that bread down.
And eventually they're gonna be like, yeah, let me get right because I'm tired
Yeah,
of
I'm
dying.
tired of starting over. I'm tired of dying. I wanna. Yeah, now you're right. Just sending them in there with the basics. I mean, bare bones, and you have to win. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, exactly. Because you don't have to send them in bare bones, Bungie. You can send them in
No,
with some ammo.
man.
You can send them
No,
in with some
no,
ammo.
no. Yeah. But don't send
But
them in there with no purples and
yeah,
no
no,
exotics.
no, no, not
I want
purples.
them boys with blue gear on.
Yeah, they gotta have green at best, and yeah, put them
Yeah.
in there with the green. But
Oh man. Let's keep scrolling down. Now. Let me see what else
yeah,
it
let's
says on there.
saying particularly solo could be cat and mouse.
Survival
Uh,
war games, scavenger supplies, tentacle boy. Okay, proven trend, lengthy block, will dive in what's coming in season two.
mm.
Night March map, further lean into that
New
gameplay.
map,
Okay.
new runner. Hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Interesting. Interesting. So we're not gonna watch too much of this.
Designed to be a survival horror experience. Like I just like how much is all that ambiance and stuff goes out the window when it's a guy running you down and what I'm saying you engage in the gunfight.
Yeah.
Like
I
nobody's
mean,
gonna do that. You're gonna be sprinting through that.
yeah.
Like,
Well, I don't know, man. The game is definitely a sneaky game. When I was playing that beta, boy, like it was because time to kill was so fast. We already got a video explaining our marathon thoughts. Be sure to check that out
mm-hmm.
because you will
Yeah.
hear our takeaways. in depth
Yeah,
on
yeah,
what
yeah.
we thought of this game. Great game, but it's just got some flaws from the beta.
It's an extraction shooter. Just say nobody wants to grind an extraction shooter, man. Nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody wants to do that.
yeah, man. It's they just got all the right tools, and they just decided to like I don't know. They didn't care to invest into it. I don't know if Bungie if I don't know if Destiny just didn't pay out like they wanted it to, but like that's all I see this game as is another Destiny. But
Like, I just don't even understand like why they're hyping this map up like this whole so like they keep saying survival horror and like how it's gonna play. It's gonna be another extraction shooter map, man. Like it's not.
it says fewer
I
players, more environmental threats.
man, it's gonna be a dark map.
It's gonna be a
Well,
dark map.
they're literally just hyping up a new map that they're putting in, and I appreciate that, but it's just a map.
So,
Like, it's
so no positive takeaways from Anti Meta
I,
Doom.
I, I don't know. I don't want to say that,
Okay,
but I
okay,
mean, if we really break down what we're looking at, they're talking about a map. Like,
yeah.
come on, bro.
I'm excited. Are you gonna jump in June 2nd through the 9th?
Yeah, I have some I have a cruise coming up that following week, so I'm probably gonna be trying to do a little extra work so I can like be ahead before I go
Yeah,
on that cruise. But I definitely plan on jumping in a little bit for a few hours here and there,
for the community.
during
For the
nighttime.
community, you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah, for the community.
give me
Yeah,
your
yeah.
thoughts. All right, cool, cool,
Cause
cool.
when me and Nate Manning get up in there, it's the guaranteed W. So
Yeah,
you know how we get out.
yeah, we gonna extract. That's for sure. So the next topic here, Witcher 3 DLC. And this is a funny topic, especially
I'm so
talking with
tired of
you.
this dude, man. I'm so
Especially talking
tired
with
of
you,
this
because you're the
dude.
gamer. You're the gamer. You grew up playing games. First
I'm
console. What
so
was it? What was your first console?
That's
Yeah.
the first console I remember
Dreamcast?
playing.
Yeah.
No, Sega Genesis. What?
Oh, Sega, yeah, Sega Genesis.
Sega Genesis.
Okay, okay, okay. So a
Yeah.
true gamer, you know what I'm saying? You play the whole Resident Evil series, you play series of games, you appreciate story mode games, but
Yes.
you haven't sunk into The Witcher? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm gonna say something a little controversial here, man.
You gonna say something
Witcher
crazy, and
three,
I might have to mute.
Witcher, it might be gas, man. Witcher three might be gas, man. It might be
Gas.
gas, bro.
Chicago
Every time
terminology.
I see, look, every time I see the Witcher three gameplay, it even when I transport myself back in time to when that game released, it just doesn't look good. It looks it looks stale. It looks like cardboardy. The combat looks floaty. It doesn't look weighty. Like it's I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't see what everybody else sees.
Mm,
Maybe I need to play it.
mm.
Like,
Interesting. I'll say this. You like God of War. You're a God of War fan too. Yeah, you're gonna like the combat. You know what I'm saying? You like God of War. I mean, I wouldn't say that this is that, but I feel like it has that element of it. Um, it's not like it's not Dark Souls or anything like that. You know what I mean? Um, is and I'm trying to see if we can get to a combat segment here, but oh man, this game is you got to play it. And this it's the story. I don't like story mode games for the most part. I don't listen to them. I don't watch the cutscenes. Like that's just never been my MO. But this game,
you listen to Witcher 3 story though.
I
You
listened
sat
to
through
the
the
Witcher
oh my
3 story. I'm telling you, it had me in there. I was
man.
I was watching the cutscene. I can't lie to you. I would never lie to you about something like that, bro.
Bro, bro,
I skip all the cutscenes. I
how
promise.
convenient.
I don't know
How
what to tell you.
convenient.
I don't know what to tell you, man. It's a great game, man. It's a great game, and they
So
coming out.
let it roll. Let me see some of this combat, man. I want to see some of that combat because I'm really upset that this game has to be like 22 years old, 21. It has to be at least 20 years old.
Yeah. This expansion comes out 11 years after, and I don't know why my mouse keeps scrolling up to the top every time 11 years after its second expansion, so it came out before that. So it's been, yeah, at least
Bro,
20
this is
years.
ridiculous, man. Let this game
Wait a minute.
hold on. Look,
Go
man.
ahead. Finish that.
Let me take this game out to the pasture and let me do the old yeller to it, man. It's time, man. Let's go put it to rest and let's bury it and let's move on to The Witcher 4, which looks great by the way, and I do plan on picking up in day one. But let's leave Witcher 3 in the past, man. There's no reason to shot some damn
I just
DLC
need
in
y'all to know
2026.
this is the same man that was in his feelings when Destiny stopped renouncing that they're doing
That's
content.
now you know it.
I'm
You
just
know
saying.
how I feel about that. You know,
I'm just saying. That's the
I've
same
been
thing.
rocking with that since 2014. And you know what? Let me stop this. Let me start me right there because I do want to go on a rant because you know what? Bungie is bogus, bro.
Back to
They are killing Destiny, and if Bungie announced Destiny 3, I guarantee you they will have over 500,000 people pre-ordered. Guarantee you, 100% guarantee you.
500,000.
And
Yeah.
I guarantee you, bro. And it's crazy that they don't even have a Destiny 3 planned with the type of player base they have. But getting back to this weak ass look at that, man. This does not look fun, man. He's swiping through the characters. Come on, Nate Meta, man.
Yeah.
You give me
I,
70 hours of
I don't
this.
know. I don't know what difficulty Buddy's playing on. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what he's playing on, but I will tell you, the opening. I play at hardest difficulty. I don't let that be known. Play at the hardest difficulty always, because otherwise I'm not gonna have fun playing. And because I don't watch cutscenes 90% of the time. I don't even watch. I watch the God of War cutscenes. I watch those. But anyway,
Bro, that's crazy that you are admitting that and not watching the cutscenes in a single player game. Why watch the cutscenes? That's the point of the single player game.
no, I don't watch. It's boring. Don't care. Um, so the opening fighting scene of this game, I spent like 30 minutes. Same thing with God of War experience. Like just getting that combat, you got to get the combat down. You got to get the timing of the dodges down. You got to get the timing of the parry down. Again, playing on max difficulty. But nah, Witcher
Nate
is a
Meta,
great
man.
great game, bro. I can't believe they're
Nate
having
Meta, man.
discussion.
Let's read up on this DLC, man. Let me at least read what they got going on with it.
There's not really much to say. It looks they got another DLC coming 2027. um Geralt, is going to be one of the main characters. But what's the exciting to me is how they teased here. Where is it? Oh, towards the end. Um, it says, CDPR also teased something else this week. We originally planned on making this a big reveal during the Red stream tomorrow, but let's say we found something we didn't expect on Red Launcher. The studio said in a social media post. So maybe if they're just willy nilly throwing out this DLC, that's got to say something big's coming. Because yeah,
You know
man.
what? That's true, and that's good. You can't get any better marketing. So I agree with you.
hmm So I'm excited to see what they got up their sleeve because CDP. I'm baffled at the fact this is new news to me. Team MetaOrNot stream. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I didn't know that this dude was not a Witcher series fan whatsoever.
Hey, hey, if you need a hate club leader, I'll put my app in,
Not the
and we
petition.
can we can bring the torches out, and we
Nah.
can march to
If
the
you
dang on Witcher
you ain't
Three
even
house.
played it, you ain't even played it though.
Man, it does not look interesting to me, Nate Meta. Every time I see it, like this combat I just saw, that doesn't move me. Like that
It's
doesn't.
it's one of the
And
best
this
story
story that you
games.
talk about, like it's probably not better than Mass Effect 2s or Mass Effect 3s or Mass Effect 1 stories. I can go play that for 90 hours and have a great time.
Yeah, I've never
Like,
I've never played that. I played three, but like I skipped cutscenes on the Mass Effect. This was boring.
Oh, you in these cutscenes. See, but you can't play Mass Effect like that because your choices matter in the story.
Not if you skip the cutscene and you just select something. I played Andromeda. That one I didn't. I don't think I beat it. It was lagging and stuff.
Yeah, Andromeda was bad. Andromeda was bad. That was the worst in the series.
That was the only one I like played on release. Everything. So
Man, man, I'm sorry for that, man, because that's the worst one.
yeah. So
You got there a little too late.
yeah. Now 007. We got
Mhm.
that just dropped not
Yeah,
too long ago.
yeah.
You
I
watch any
think it.
gameplay?
So I think I've said this before. I'm a gamer rank guy. I watch a lot of gamer ranks
Hmm.
on YouTube. So I watched there before you buy, and I mean it looks really good, man. I honestly I did think about doing it day one, but then I was like, I got a few other games I want to play. I got a few other things I want to do, so I'm not going to be able to give it the time that I need to, really do a review on it because I'm playing other things.
Hmm.
But now I do plan on like picking it up when it goes on sale later this year. I definitely want to pick it up with all the DLC, like the gold edition or something.
Hmm. Like, is it gonna be having like what's it called? Um, multiplayer, or is this strictly a?
You know, this is, sometimes I like to just go into releases with really not a lot of information on the game because I'm interested in it and I plan on picking it up, but I kind of don't care enough to research it. And this is one of those games. So I don't know a lot about it. The only thing that I know about is the guys that made Hitman is making this. And all the Hitmans have been renowned by the fans of the series. So I
So is Witcher.
expect that, huh?
So has Witcher. But anyway, keep going.
But yeah, so the fans have loved all those Hitman games. So I'm expecting this to be good as well, man.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna day one it.
No, I feel that. Sneaky games like this one, like just I don't know. I like multiplayer in this situation. Give me this
Mhm.
situation, but multiplayer, I would love it. But single player, for whatever reason, that doesn't fit well with me. So 007, man, I wonder what the sales look like. Let's take a peek at what that looks like.
I mean, I don't think it's been out long enough for us to get a good idea of what the sales look like right now.
Yeah.
Um, opening. Oh well, no, actually, no, aren't tracking well.
Aren't
Are all to a mixed start while the game hit number one spot on the Steam bestseller right before launch. Now it's reported that overall pre-orders and opening figures are tracking below expectations. Okay, so I'd be interested to see, what this looks like long term, because I do think eventually they'll get to those sales. Because again, this is one of those games that everybody's not going to day one. Everybody's not going to want to spend the $80 to get, the 15, 20 hour story mode. Some people are going to want to catch that on sale. So I would be interested to see what these numbers look like in like, 5 years, and
Yeah.
also what the expectations were as far as, for the company for the sales figures.
Hmm. What's it called? Yeah. I mean, from my perspective, somebody who's not really invested in the Hitman series or like
Yeah, me
just
too. Yeah.
007, I'm
Same.
not really just all gun ho on it. Um, like it almost feels like a reskin. You know what I'm saying? It almost feels like an Assassin's Creed. You know,
Ah, really?
you know what I mean? Like it's Hitman, but different theme. You know, I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think there's too much nuance to be like, oh, what is this? Whereas like a Crimson Desert, you got that situation. You could have,
Well, for the Hitman games, one of the things that they were known for is being, having that whole, multiple ways to go about completing an objective, multiple ways to go about eliminating targets. So I'm expecting this to have some type of, some
oh
type
yeah,
of mechanic around that. So that's going to give you more replayability, and I think it's gonna. That's kind of how it sets itself apart from Assassin's Creed because I played Shadows and
Yeah.
Shadows was okay at best. Like Assassin's Creed Shadows
Yeah.
was like mid.
No,
It was
I wasn't trying
okay.
to say that this game was like Assassin's Creed. I was saying like the strategy of the company, like as far
Hmm.
as releasing games, it feels like Assassin's Creed. You know, in that sense, like okay, it come out Assassin's Creed 1, now here comes Assassin's Creed 2. Black
Hmm.
Flag, you know what I'm saying? Like okay,
Gotcha.
Hitman 1, Hitman 2. Okay, now they're going
Okay.
out with,
Yeah.
so it's the same gameplay loop and style, just
Yeah.
different theme.
Yeah,
So
no, you're absolutely right because I think they released all the last three Hitmans and then they bundled them all up together. It was like, yeah, this man world of assassination. So yeah, no, you're right. You're right about that, but I would prefer Hitman because at least they open. I like games that open up their gameplay, and I think Hitman does a good job, and I'm expecting that to do a good job at that as well. Like, let me go about doing this how I want to go about doing this.
one thing about Hitman series, it will push your graphics card, your PC setup
Yeah,
to
man.
the maximum.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm expecting to I'll maybe pick that up around maybe like Christmas time when I'm looking for another single player game to like really get my hands on with all the DLC because I just when I bought Resident Evil 4 remake, I bought the whole thing gold edition for like $19
For the what?
for the Resident Evil remake.
Oh,
Overall I spent like $19 and I got the whole shebang, bro.
gotcha,
So
gotcha.
those
No,
are the
that's
type of
nice.
deals that
Yeah,
I, Nate Meta always talking trash about me day one and stuff, but that's the type of purchaser that I
oh
really
man,
am.
I don't be trying to talk trash. I don't be trying to talk trash. I'm talking
No,
trash to the companies, not anti Meta
yeah, that's
Doom.
true.
It's the companies that's dropping these games at $70, and it's like,
Yeah, yeah,
man,
no,
look,
yeah,
especially
that's
like man,
real.
we're in such a market of like an abundance of games. Like it ain't just when you was on the Genesis. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a couple of games coming out. It is
That's
not.
it.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. And now it's like it's a plethora of games, and I feel like what I'm finding is like the skins and like making stuff look good is one thing, but that core gameplay loop, I'm
That's
starting to
what you
find,
need.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because like
Yeah,
all this time is spent on these characters and whatnot, but it's like, man, I really need to have that feedback of jump, jump,
yeah,
dash, that. You know what I mean? Like there's
yeah.
Indian games that I can appreciate. So
No, man, you hit the nail right on the head, brother. Because why the heck? I don't. We've kind of reached maximum graphics. Like the graphical fidelities is maybe going to get a little bit better, but it's not going to take another crazy jump from like PS2 to PS3. So
mhm.
now it's more so is more than ever. You have to have a good set of developers that can keep you looped in with the gameplay. Man, all the mechanics have to work, they have to live amongst each other. And it's funny because that's what Gamer Ranks was saying about this 007, saying like everything when it all comes together, that's when you really feel how the game was meant to be played, as far as like the melee, the shooting, the grabbing, the environmental things. So they might have a really good gameplay loop here.
Mm. Yeah, no, it's only one way to find out. I feel like you do have to test games to really sink your teeth in them for a couple, maybe 2 hours, and then you'll know where you stand with that game.
You know what's crazy? That's one of those things where they need to bring back demos. Like I should be able to play that game like the first hour of that game, like with my PlayStation Plus subscription, man.
Games don't they want that paper up front. That way you can't even think about refunding or whatever it is.
I,
Um,
or let me pay.
Just
Maybe it's a subscription. Maybe that's the next business model. Maybe we make a demo disc subscription model. You pay $10, and you can. I don't know. You can test this game out for the month. $5. I don't know.
that's
You can pick
Xbox
three
Game
games.
Pass.
They let you demo on there?
No, but they got day one games on there. That's
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
know
Nah, you're right.
so
Yeah, nah, you're right. Because I
That's
definitely got a few that I done played on my son Xbox. So yeah, you're right.
hmm and this it's hard, man. It's interesting, but I stand on what I said. Steam is for the people. Yes, there's a hardware situation going on, but they have not changed any of their software tactics. Now, if they took away some stuff, best believe I'm gonna be the first one on the scene reporting all the crimes that they committed. But
They meta 300 big dog.
hey, man, the price of RAM is crazy. I don't know, like I can't sit here and point the finger at somebody when it's happening everywhere. Um,
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I just and to be honest with you, I've kind of this is gonna sound really messed up, but I've kind of wrapped my head around like, okay, things are just gonna cost more and things are just going up. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I'm either gonna pay for it or I'm not. So I've kind of come to that conclusion.
like, look at these
But
prices, bro. Like, this
yeah,
did not exist like a year ago. This
yeah,
was
but
like maybe $100, 120.
yeah,
Like
I feel you.
it's a time. We in a time, boy. We in a time. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean
we
that's fair. That's like a 600% increase.
trying to tell you though. Trying to tell you.
Yeah. So I mean, but a $300 increase is steep, Nate Meta. Like I'd expect like 100, 150, 200, 300 is crazy.
Yeah, no, it's. I
That's
mean, because
crazy.
between 200 and 350, now it's 700 and whatever it was. So I'm not particularly mad at any. I don't know who to be mad at other than like these AI companies, this AI
Yeah,
slop.
yeah. They are definitely the ones driving it up. Zuckerberg, asshole. You goddamn asshole.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you close out this next segment for us.
Yeah, man. So right now, again, we look for some sponsors, guys. If anybody has anything in the gaming realm that they want to talk about, bring on, let us kind of test out. Absolutely, reach out to us via the email, via Twitch, um, either YouTube, either way it goes. Just kind of reach
Yeah.
out to us because we are interested in showing off your product and testing it out. And that's like indie developers and stuff like that as well.
Do you have any products or anything that you just want to give a shout out to just because, like, hey, man, I've been rocking with this, a water bottle or whatever it is. Anything that come to mind?
What have I been using religiously lately? Um, you
Not
know
this,
what, man? So I have a like this little steam mop, and I forget what brand it is, but that bad boy, hey,
hey, that
in them
bad boy.
corners,
It's a bad boy.
that bad boy, that boy be in them corners. Like, okay,
Yeah. No, that's awesome. That's awesome.
I got hands and knees,
Because the kids
and
be,
then
or
we putting them to work. Oh, come on, boy.
I'm
You
saying,
stop playing with me
I'm
like that.
saying
Like, come on.
they be dropping stuff for like, with like, what is it be
Oh,
cleaning
yeah,
up?
that's who, yeah. Kids dirty, bro. So
Yeah.
they so
What
dirty.
does it clean up? I don't get what this whole steam.
Well, I mean, just like, it's like a mop slash broom.
Hmm.
And then Coco, it's my wife Coco. She actually bought like some device that cleans the tub. It's like a pretty much like a super spinning sponge or something like that.
Okay.
But hey, man, hey, give it
Yeah.
to the kids. Boy, go clean that tub out,
Yeah,
boy.
no facts. Yeah, basically, that's what I got. Is like a little power. It's like a power drill, basically, but like it's a scrub thing. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get that, bust that down.
Go bust that. Hey, you see, that's the good thing about having kids, especially when they get they go bust that down.
No,
Hey,
for
I ain't
sure.
even got to say nothing to you. So
Nah,
that's some of the things I've been using, man. Just a bunch of old man stuff.
hey man, that's real. That's real life though. That's real life though, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. It
But
is.
we
So if
appreciate
anybody
y'all.
looking, doing that sponsor, let us know, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, man, it's been cool. 527 we at. Hey man, I feel like we on the streak. I feel like we done tested. commitment. So kudos to you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. What I want us to do, what I want us to do for the next month, I'm gonna start trying to actively, instead of looking at more news, I'm gonna start actively looking for someone that get that interview popping. So that's what I'm kind of gonna turn my energy towards, as opposed to like finding out the news. So you guys be on the lookout for that interview.
That'll be good. That'll be good. All right, man. Well, we appreciate y'all again. Leave us a comment. Leave us a note. We'll look into it. We'll hit you back. And excited to go from there. All
Yeah,
right,
man.
Meta,
All
we
right.
out, man.
On my
Anti Meta
mama.
Doom.
Anti-doom.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
Bada boom.